Hello everyone and welcome to my channel again for a new weekly journal. First of all, if you are new here, my name is Catalina and I'm the person behind by Katerina Designs. Now, first of all, I want to thank you, all of you, because I even got some private messages about the projects that I have and that you love the ideas and that I need to stick on them and not to give up. So yeah, I got the feeling that I wanted, so already started to work this week even more on this project. I took a few steps behind also, and I will show you right away what I'm talking about. But yeah, everything is kind of feeling nice and that I have that positive feedback from your side. So yeah, it's been another week. I feel like I wasn't that productive in this week, but I managed to finish some stuff. I managed to start new things, even if starting new but they are old. So you will see right away. So but I will want to start with another thing because I just received my last first crochet coupon code, because I think I said that in a previous videos that they are stopping this influencer program, so it was the last coupon code that I got from them, but I want to share it with you. So it's a $75 coupon code that you can use to buy things from their website. So if you want to win this coupon code, I will prefer to use the link form, because this way I can have your email address, everything, so I can with only a few clicks I can send the coupon code to you. So please use the link if you want to enter to win this prize. And yeah, I'll be happy to share with you, being the last one, so I won't have this kind of stuff. I won't get some crochet hooks from first to give them away. So it's the last one, so this is what I will have for the until I don't know, until the next maybe they will find and they will get to a different program, and if I will be in, then I will be happy to share with you some more of their stuff. So this is about it. I wanted to just share it with you at the beginning, because I know that not too many people are sticking to the end, so I want to make sure that many people will enter to win this. So yeah, now I won't say anything about it, and let's jump into what I've been working this week. Okay, so this week what I did: first, I finished the writing the pattern for the pants, for the joggers. I call them Athleisure pants because yeah, they are not that athletic, and they are more into leisure thing. And why I am holding this pattern and not release it yet, because this is what is happening with me. I finished this pants, well, I started, I think, to work on them last week, last year. So at the beginning of the 2022, then I stopped the project. I didn't work on it because I said, okay, the worm season will come, so nobody will want to make some pants like this. So I stopped it, and then I started to work on them again, I think during the summer, and finish them. But from that point until I started to write the pattern, it passed another period of time. So I think right now what I was thinking about the video tutorial, because this is what is holding back, is that I followed for the top part, I followed the same pattern as for the marble shorts, that it's already as a YouTube tutorial, as a pattern. And so this is a variation, this pattern is a variation of those shorts. And I think I was thinking back then that as a video tutorial for the top part of this pants, I will use the videos that I have for the marble shorts. But the problem was, and then I filmed the while I was working on this leg, I was filming not the entire process, but explaining and filming. I also filmed again the joining and seaming the pieces together, but I don't have the actual top part because the videos from the marble shorts, I don't have them anymore. I don't know what happened. So guess what? I started to make another pair. So at least to complete this video tutorial with the pants, but this is again weird because I won't have the top part for the actual pants that I'm releasing now, so for the athleisure pants. But yeah, I hope that it will be helpful. So this is the part that I'm working on right now. I'm using cotton this time because I said, okay, maybe I will make another pair but be more wearable into the next season. And because I'm explaining into the pattern for the athleisure pants, because these have like a shaped leg, so we're doing decreases until the end of the length. And in the pattern I was thinking that maybe I will explain how to go with a straight leg or how to go with flare leg. So I'm trying to go with this one even straight or even flare. I will see how I like them more, and in this way to be able to make it visible for you how it will look a pair of pants with a flare or straight leg. So I think all the worst for the best. But now I do have some other things to work on, and this will hold me back to release the pattern for the pants, but I hope that next month in February it will be everything ready. This is worked in size 3 weight yarn, the same as the athleisure pants, the original pattern. The only thing is that for that one I used basic merino from Katia Yarns, which is a blend with acrylic and merino, and this is cotton. But the first pair of shorts, the marble shorts, are also made in Egyptian cotton, so the pattern is working for the fiber, this fiber too. So I think that will look pretty nice. And I chose this gray color because I do want some black pants actually in crochet, but I was thinking that if I will use black, then in the video will be really difficult to see the stitches and what I'm doing. So I chose the gray. It's a dark color as well, but it's not like black. So I hope that everything with better light, everything will be easy to follow. So yeah, this is one thing that I was doing this week, finishing this pattern, starting to work on a second sample, or the third, and filming the entire process. So in the end, to be able to put together a video tutorial for you to follow along with the written pattern. So yeah, Another thing that I managed, so I will put this on the finished things because yeah, at least I finished the pattern, but yeah, not the entire thing is not finished because I do need um to do something with the video tutorial. But yeah, I could release the pattern only without the video tutorial, but lately, because this is what I was doing in the past, at least for the first part of the last year, I was releasing the pattern first and then the video tutorial. But now I want to put them all together and everybody to be able to go wherever they want. If they are visual makers, to go on the video tutorial, if they want to pattern, to go to buy the pattern, and so on. So yeah, the second thing that I was finished was the pressure sweater that I was showing it to you last week. So I finished the length right now. I just worked a few more rows on the length. So this is finished. I did started to make the chart because I told you last time that I changed a bit. I put the joining line for the raglan into the raglan increases, so now I need to change and update the pattern with that info to change the chart because of course that it will be different this time, and I do want to put the pattern in a different shape, in a different form, and yeah, so I think it won't be like writing a pattern from the beginning, but with all these changes I do have some work to do on it. So yeah, this is something that I need to work on really fast and maybe to finish next week. Third, I think I showed it to you. Yeah, my cat is meowing if you're hearing something. Doesn't it's really funny because this cat is meowing like something is happening and someone is yeah, okay. So this is the Sella jumper in the t-shirt version. I don't know if I showed it to you last week, but I think I did. So I managed to work a few more rows from the raglan. I already started to increase the sleeves. So I think I have like 5 or 6 more rows to finish this yoke part, and then because this will be sleeveless, I hope that it will work pretty fast for the rest of the length. So I'm pretty excited with this one because it's again cotton, size number 3, and maybe the ribbing is not that visible, but I do love how the stitches are looking so far. Another thing that I was trying, I didn't finish yet. If you follow me on, and I think I posted here on YouTube as well in the shorts category, I had this sweater, which is the a knitted one, and it's the Wear Me Up sweater, which I wanted to be with off the shoulder collar, like the rainy cloud jumper, which is crochet, and I was used V-stitch. And I decided, because I'm not wearing it that much and I love to wear my makes, and usually if during the years, if I'm not wearing something, I just donate them to the shops that are selling or give them away afterwards to some other people. So this is what I'm doing with my the things that I'm making most of the time. This is what I was doing from the beginning, either give them away to friends or people who are asking for, or if I do feel like I will wear them too much, then but they're in still good shape, I donate them. So, but this time, because this year, and I think it started from last year, it's starting to be really difficult with buying yarn because everything is more expensive now. So I was thinking to uh, in this idea of sustainable makes to just promote the thing that you can simply, if you have a sweater that you're not wearing or you're not pleased with the end result, to just rip it off and then try to make something else. So this is what I'm trying with this sweater. But this yarn is neon from Long Yarns, and why I wanted to rip it off and make something else, because this is this yarn, it has merino and nylon, I think, but the nylon is made out of plastic bottles. So recycling plastic bottles into a fiber is something that it's sustainable enough, and if I'm not throwing it away or trying to give this yarn another life by making a sweater that I will actually wear, I feel like I don't know, I feel that my job, what I'm doing is even more sustainable. But this merino in this blend is like a fluffy, like a mohair, if you can see it. So this pinkish thing. The other one is like a tube, like a cord, the neon mix in it, and this fluffy thing is getting me crazy. It's so difficult to undo it, and it's getting tangled, so I need all the time to just have a small scissor and try to cut that fluff not to get stuck. So I'm trying to do little by little a bit at a time, so not to give up but not to get me crazy. See, because this is such a tedious thing to do. I wasn't expecting about that. I wasn't even thinking that this fluffy thing will be so difficult. I knew that mohair, for example, or the other types of yarn, there are even yarn that are breakable if you're trying to rip it off, so there is no point to do that because you won't have anything to work on. At least this is not breaking, but that's why I do want to keep doing it. And I have quite a big bowl right here, and yeah, I hope that I will manage to finish this week. It's a difficult part, more difficult than actually working on something, but yeah, I do want to reuse this yarn and make something that I will actually wear. It's not that I don't like the sweater that I made. I do like it, but I think I'm getting old and my idea of comfortable clothes is not the same as it was a couple of years back. So this is made with bulky weight yarn, so and with this off the shoulders thingy, which I loved it in the beginning when I made it, that's why I made it. But now I feel like, okay, it's bulky, so I can wear it during colder days, but what about the shoulders being exposed? So it's cold on the shoulders. If I'm wearing it when it's warmer, not to feel cold on my shoulders, then it's too bulky to the other part. So yeah, I think it's something that changed in my taste, and yeah, so I do hope that I will finish this week and maybe start working on something. And I was telling you in the beginning that about my project I did a step back, but yeah, it's fun. It's so with the skirt that I showed you last week, and I think I had only a few more rows to work for the length, but I decided, because now after working on it, and this is my fault because not my fault, because I was thinking from the beginning that I will work another sample and for filming the video tutorial and everything. So this was a trial prototype, let's say, and I could finish it in the way that it was and then starting with another project. But then I said, because I want to have this collection, this magazine collection, I was saying maybe it's I won't have time to make another sample, so it's better to have this in the final format that I will want to make for the magazine, and then after the pattern will be released as an individual with video tutorial and everything, then I can have my time to make another sample. So because I wanted to divide the rows in a different way, I do think that I did less rows using only one stitch in the gray color. So I rip it off until the one stitch pattern, and then I will start from there working more rows and then trying to divide it in an equal number of rows, or I don't know, maybe to give it the shape that I will actually visualize it in the beginning. So yeah, this might be a step back, but I'm not that mad about it or concerned about it. I'm just happy that I did it now and I didn't finish the project, because I know that the end result will be even better. Okay, so this was what I was working on this week. I also shared stitch pattern tutorial. I was telling you last week that I want to include them even in these video journals, in these weekly journals, this pattern tutorials, until it will have, or I will have another idea or another suggestion from your side to keep going on this tutorial, to do in this tutorial or making these tutorials. So yeah, for now we will have a stitch pattern tutorial. I think it's a nice stitch pattern to try to make I don't know, a light sweater for the springtime, so I hope you like it. You can find the video tutorial either individual in the stitch pattern tutorial collection or category here on YouTube, but I will share it with you today as well. So in case you see this video and you want to stick around and see how this stitch pattern is made, then you can stay here. If you're already bored and you want to skip to something else, you can go on my channel and maybe save the video for another time. So but first, let me show you the stitch, because I do have the swatch over here. And this is another variation of the shell stitch, and I don't know what is happening where is this yarn coming from, and I think it's pretty nice, and it's only a 2 rows repeat, so it's really easy to make. And I think it will be a nice cardigan or sweater, like a lightweight sweater. So it's pretty nice. I do love it, and I love it more than the other one that I made, the other stitch pattern, which was also a variation of a shell stitch. So in case you want to see how this stitch pattern is worked, then let's go and do the swatch. Okay, so to make this stitch pattern, we will need a multiple of 3 plus 1 stitches. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. and we will continue with multiple of 3 plus 1 until we have the desired length of the chain. Now that I have a multiple of 3 plus 1 stitches, I will chain 1 because I need to start with a single crochet. So then into the second stitch I will make a single crochet, then I will chain 3, skip the next 2 stitches and go into the next with a single crochet, and repeat 1 2 3, skip the next 2, 1 single crochet, and let's do it one more time. 1 2 3, skip the next 2 stitches and 1 single crochet, and we will repeat this until the end of the row. We will finish the row with another repeat, so chain 3, skip 2 and 1 single crochet into the last stitch, and this was the first row. Now chain 3 and then into the first single crochet we're doing a double crochet, then into the 3 chain space we're doing a single crochet, and now into the single crochet 1 2 and 3 double crochet and 1 single crochet into the 3 chain space. And now we will start to repeat, so in every single crochet we will do 3 double crochet and then into the 3 chain space single crochet, and we will do this until the last 3 chain space, and I will show you right away how we will finish the this row. Okay, so we are about to finish the row, and remember that we start with chain 3 and 1 double crochet into the first single crochet. So now we will finish into the last single crochet with 2 double crochet. Okay, and now we finish the second row, and this is part of the pattern repeat, and now the third row will always also be a part of the stitch pattern repeat. So I just chained 1 and turn, and now 1 single crochet into the first double crochet, then I will chain 3 and I will go into the middle double crochet from the 3 double crochet group that I made with a single crochet, and now I will repeat, so chain 3, going into the second double crochet, chain 3 and going into the second double crochet, and we will repeat until the end of the row. And when we have to finish the row, we will chain 3, and into the third chain we will go with 1 single crochet. And now what we have to do is to repeat row number 2 and row number 3 until we get to the desired length. So let's just start another row. So I chain 3, then another double crochet into the first single crochet, then 1 single crochet into the 3 chain space, then 3 double crochet into the next single crochet, and 1 single crochet into the 3 chain space. And we will continue like so. I really love this pattern because it creates small diamonds over here, so it's pretty nice. So let's continue to work a few more rounds, a few more rows, and see how this pattern looks when we have a bigger fabric. Okay, so this is how it's looking so far after a few more rounds. Rows, I don't know what I'm saying all the time, rounds. So I think after blocking this spaces over here will become bigger and it'll look really nice. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and see you next week for another stitch pattern for spring and summer. Okay, so that was it for today. We have a stitch pattern tutorial. I showed you what I was working on this week, and yeah, I hope that sooner or later some things will start to take shape from my projects and everything. But lately, I don't know, I try to get into the mood of what I want to do, but still have those ups and downs. And sometimes I do feel like I worked so much in a day, so in the evening I'm like dead. So I was just going to sleep at 9 p.m., which is almost at the same time as my daughter, because I'm feeling really tired, but in the end I'm feeling like I did nothing. So I'm trying to take it slow this period, and maybe after this weather will change and starting to get warmer, I will feel more energized to do some stuff. So I'm trying to enjoy everything and every day, and just pat myself at the end of the day that at least I did something. So I hope you'll have a positive vibe too with every day, because you're worth it, and you need to know your worth, and you need to take care of yourself. This is what I'm trying to tell myself every day. And yeah, and I hope you enjoyed this. I can't wait. I love it so much that I just want to start it right away, a new project. But I need to, and maybe it will be a project from the magazine, because I really love to stitch, and the idea of this collection will be to have things that are looking really high-end. I hope so, but the process itself, the pattern, to be really easy to make. So maybe I'll do something. So thank you so much for being here for another weekly journal. I'm really happy that I'm keep going with this. And once again, if you want to win the coupon code from First Crochet, please get into the link form and leave your details and maybe a question that you have for me, and I will pick a winner and announce it next week. So yeah, thank you so much. Have a great weekend and see you next week. Bye.